Hello Dream Team, welcome back to our YouTube channel.
What's going on, family? What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another exciting installment of Life is But a Dream with the Max. My name is Roto Macheta.
And I'm Petola Macheta.
So good.
If you are a regular, thank you so much, guys. The OGs, you keep coming back to our channel. We are eternally grateful for your love and support.
Yeah, shout out to all of you. And if you haven't done so yet, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, share. Turn on your notifications to know every single time we upload a new installment.
Yeah. Baby, before we get into the introduction of the installment, I want to give a special shout out to a lady by the name of Kujo. Kujo sent us a message in our DMs to tell us about her daughter, who is an 11-year-old, 12-year-old philanthropist. This young lady has an NGO called OWI The Giver. Her name is Owame, and she is running this amazing NGO where she helps people with food parcels. She's been helping child-headed homes. I think she's doing an incredible job. I mean, at 11, 12, what was I doing?
What were you doing at 12?
Like, guys.
I was playing marbles.
And hopscotch.
Yeah. No, it was...
No, sa dlale topo.
Yes.
What did you call it? A top?
Listen, guys, if you are not following us on Instagram, first of all, shame on you. Second of all, we put out a question to our family, to our OGs, and we basically said, you guys can ask us anything and we are going to answer those questions. And that's exactly what we're going to do today.
And guys, before we answer these questions, baby, I'm going to ask them, we've asked them to follow us at the Max. Please follow at OWI The Giver and contribute, guys, any way you can.
For sure.
Yeah.
You ready to get into it?
Let's get into this one.
Come on.
It was the summer of 2008. She said, I would the couple at a time with a date. Now raise it last 10 years of matrimonial cake. We celebrate. Now we're stronger together, never better. Go-getters, trendsetters, Black Panthers, the anthem. We the Max and we only getting better, ayy.
Life is but a dream.
So, family, as Lerato said, we threw out a question out there and said, ask us anything
About us. Because, wow, some of your questions.
And we really appreciate the questions, guys.
Yeah, we do.
There were quite a lot. So I don't know if we'll be able to answer all of them.
We're going to do as many of them as we can.
Yeah.
All right, do you want me to go?
Take it away.
Question number, should we say the handles?
No.
Okay, cool. Let's not, because
Yeah.
from Anonymous, number one.
Yes.
All right. Question is, are you going to change the song where it says 10 years of matrimony after your anniversary? Now, guys, just for some context, we started this channel to celebrate our 10th year anniversary. Our title sequence, the jingle goes,
now raise it last 10 years of matrimonial cake.
Yeah.
So they're asking, now that we're hitting 11 years, are we going to change it?
So you are the production guy.
Yeah.
Are we going to change it? Because I can say, please, let's change it. But if he doesn't...
I'm the production guy, but she's the executive producer. So
yeah, but when it comes to music and all these things, I didn't even have a lot of say in the jingle.
Yeah.
You did it. I came in with my 2 cents and I absolutely loved it. So, babe, are we going to change it?
I think I'm going to try something and I'm going to pitch it to my wife.
Amazing. I'm happy with
I'm
that.
going to try something and I'm going to pitch it to her. So, good question.
Yeah.
You want to take the next one?
Oh, they're so tiny.
Sorry, babe. My eyes are great, by the way.
If the trust has been broken, can it be rebuilt? If yes, how?
Sure. That's a great question.
Yeah.
Very good question. Do you want me to go first?
So I can go first. So I can say, I think when trust is broken, what people tend to do sometimes is to want the next person to get over it very quickly, especially if someone has said, I'm sorry, forgive me. Just because you've asked for forgiveness, just because you said you're sorry, it doesn't mean that the next person must just be okay in a few weeks or months or whatever. If they're still struggling with this issue a few years later, a few months later, it can't be a case of marawena kanti. Do you know what I mean?
For sure.
So I don't know, babe.
Yeah.
What do you think?
So for me, the short answer is yes. It absolutely can be rebuilt.
Yeah.
Your question is how. The simple answer for me is the two parties need to want to make it work. So one of the things in moving forward for me is, are you guys still in it to win it? I'm not against somebody saying, you know what, I don't see how I can move past this. And then you guys then saying, okay, but if you guys agree and you say, you know what, we are both willing to try to make it work, and you make a commitment to both trying to make it work, then absolutely. That's my answer.
Is that the how though?
Yes, agree.
Okay.
Agree that you want to make it work. It's not going to work if the perpetrator wants to make it work and then the victim is like, no, I don't want. Or the perpetrator is like, actually, you know what, let's just, and then the victim is like, no, but we can work it out. You guys both have to still be moving in the same direction, wanting to make it work.
Awesome.
Yeah. Cool. Amazing. Thank you for that question, by the way.
Thank you.
Cool.
Do you look at each other and think, wow, I can't believe you're mine?
Yes. Every
day,
damn day. Even when we're not agreeing, even when once I get over that, I just remember how lucky I am.
I think when we're agreeing, I look at him and I think, whom's that you? Yeah, but
when we're agreeing.
When we're not agreeing.
Oh, when we're not agreeing.
I'm like, whom's are you?
Yeah.
But I think often I do look at you and I think, wow, I did well.
For real?
God, you did well.
Cool. Shout out, baby. I appreciate that,
You want to take the next
So, did you guys start out like this, as in the way you are so free to talk about anything and everything?
No. I think I started out like this. You grew into it.
Never.
Baby, what do you mean?
It was the other way around.
How?
It was definitely
How, Sway?
Babe, there's no way.
Biang.
Baby, I've said in an installment before that certain things I would say and you would be like, bro, how can you? And I'm like, no, I'm just like, these things can be spoken about. We need to talk about these things.
Why don't I remember this?
Nah, babe. No ways.
I feel like I've always been comfortable to talk about things. I feel like you are, baby, as you get older, you talk more. You haven't always, guys, can I tell you that I've been with this guy for 13 years. And 3 days ago, I find out that he likes surprises. Like, really? He only told me like 3 days ago, and I was like, but babe, you've never told me that you actually like surprises.
That's got nothing to do with this question, though.
But that's talking freely. And the reason you told me about the surprise issue, I thought it was a deep one. But we're not going to get into it.
Yeah.
But you see, it's because I just feel like you haven't always spoken freely. But as you get older, you speak freely.
Okay. I'll give that one to you. I don't agree, but I'll give it to you, Okay, free to talk about everything. All right, next one.
Who are your favorite South African YouTubers?
So on this question, guys, I think we've got individual favorites, but as a couple, we also have favorites. We're gonna tell you our
couple.
We're gonna tell you one couple because, guys, here's the thing: we like so many of them.
Yeah.
But there's one particular South African couple when we need an ad break.
Yeah. In 3, 2, 1.
Yumi Dreams and the real MXO. Oh.
They are such a vibe.
They are a breath of fresh air, man. Such a breath of fresh air. I also think it's because they're so different,
Different
from
from
us.
us.
You know,
Yeah.
like so different.
Yeah.
It's just we love to laugh. I think as a couple we love
Exactly. Yeah.
laughing.
Yeah.
We love great entertainment.
Yeah.
It's nothing that we would do,
Yeah.
but it's just like a nice breakaway, you know,
I remember
from
the one time I watched an episode of theirs installment and they were wrestling each other. And I was like, babe, would we wrestle?
That was that was the fish thing, right?
Was it that one?
Yeah.
When they pranked the tuna one. Guys, please watch
They are wild.
Yumi Dreams and the Real MXO. They are incredible.
They are wild.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
You can take it.
Were you able to sustain your friendships post-marriage? Good question. Great
I've
question.
been able to sustain my friendships. I've had the same friends since before getting married.
Yeah. I haven't necessarily.
Yeah.
You know what I think happens, guys? I think sometimes when you get married, before your friends get married, you change, you evolve, you grow, and your friends aren't necessarily on the same page as you, and then certain things start to become issues in your marriage.
Yes.
Right? So there isn't an understanding of why I can't call you at 2:00 in the morning and be like, yo, boy, pull through. It's going down. Because my friends used to do that before,
Yeah.
and I would be like, alright, cool, I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? So when we got married, I'd pick up the phone, I'd be like, alright, cool, I'm coming. I'd be like, baby, yo.
In what world?
So that was a tricky time. But anyway, so it was because of some of those kinds of dynamics that I was like, okay, you know what, actually, it's not.
And
it's
for
not
me,
good.
it's so crazy that most of my friends got married around the same time.
But I was
Yeah.
24, and if you know a lot of guys, they get married like later, 30s and whatever.
Yeah.
So,
Do you both feel like finances can break or make a relationship? Absolutely. We've spoken about this before. I think we even spoke about this in our second ever installment.
Yeah, for sure.
So I really think that finances can make or break. So you definitely have to seek some financial counseling before you get married. Plan your finances ahead. We didn't have a plan. We were just like, we're doing it.
What we did have though was a commitment.
Yeah.
To get through it. So it doesn't always break it, but when you look at the top reasons why marriages end in divorce,
I think finance is the
Finances.
one. Finance is above infidelity.
It
funny
is?
enough. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
A lot of
So-
people think that infidelity is the first, and then finances, guys, are hectic.
So
Yeah.
they can absolutely break a relationship. It's quite hectic. All right. Good question.
What's your take on being in contact with exes?
Guys, I was a problem when I met my wife. She had everything figured out. I didn't.
Yeah.
There's a big part of me that still doesn't really have a big issue with it.
Okay.
But what we ended up doing was having a lot of conversations about planting a seed of doubt and protecting my wife's heart is way more important to me than sustaining a relationship with an ex who's gonna do nothing for me anyway. So I'm just like, pick your battles. Yeah.
Choose wisely, booze. For me, I think it depends. I'll tell you. I'll tell you why, baby. Baby, I've grown. I think it depends on the history. If people have like a really deep history and you were in this serious relationship, you wanted to marry this person. I mean, there's one or two exes of yours, I'm like, no, you can't be friends with that person. But I think if it was someone that you were dating in high school, in grade 10 or matric or whatever, surely if
This is
if
just
they are
news
if
to
they
me.
are
I'm
a friend,
just-
no, but remember we spoke about being friends of the opposite sex. If
Yeah.
they are a friend of the family, I don't see why not. But if it was like a serious relationship and you guys saw a future together, whatever, I don't want you guys now one day sitting and
under the moonlight.
reminiscing about or just joking. Hey, remember that day? But I think if it was just
And
like,
now you're feeling left out. You're like, what day? Where was I?
I'm like,
We've got inside jokes.
But I think if it was just high school, whatever, there's some exes, guys, where you dated for like a month and it just never worked out.
Hey,
I think they can be a friend of the family.
babe, I'm just saying.
And they must come with their partner as well. And we are friends. We are all
here's
friends.
you see the admin. So for me, I would rather just not.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
now I don't want to have to be explaining. No, it wasn't that serious. No, we were just, And the thing is, guys, it's
Yeah.
like, where do you draw the line?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That is
now
true.
you have to go through the exercise of, oh, sorry, baby, I didn't think that. No, this one is just. And guys, I value peace. Like I value you. If there's
I
one
get
thing I
you.
value in my life, I value peace. And so, it's not worth the exercise. For
And
me.
for us, I'm not friends with any of my exes. You're not friends with any of your exes.
No, I'm not.
Why Wanahana?
No, because I was.
Why are you confused?
No. Wait.
What?
I was just running
What's
through my
happening?
mind, and then I realized that no, but I'm actually not friends with any ladies. You can't
Yeah.
point and say,
Oh,
"Oh,
guys,
no,
when we
he's-"
met, Larate had like
I had a lot
bus,
of, I had a lot of female
bus
friends.
full of
female friends.
but
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
a story for another day.
Yeah, another story for another day.
How did you cultivate a prayerful culture in the early months of your marriage? So I think what was nice is that we met in church. So already, some were more prayerful than others. But what really helped was that we've always been plugged into church.
Yeah.
So we had connect groups. At Rivers we call it connect groups. At Grace we used to call it home cell. So we have always been part of a home cell. Even when we were dating, we were part of a home cell.
Yeah.
And that helped us to cultivate that attitude and that culture of prayer. And
yeah.
I remember when we got married at Grace, we used to have these Saturday morning prayers. And we used to go to those Saturday morning prayers.
Baby.
Kapama 7.
Saturday morning prayers.
And then we used to do
We used
all
to
night
do
prayers.
all night prayers.
Yeah.
Because I was the pianist
You
at
were the
church,
pianist.
and I would
Yeah.
be playing
Yeah.
all night.
So church really helps, guys. If you are part of a church, of a community, it really helps to cultivate that culture and that attitude of prayer.
Great answer.
Yeah.
Good.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Community.
Yeah.
So volunteer yourself and your partner into an environment that is going to encourage the culture.
And even
Because you don't
today-
always get it right. Like if you're kind of on your own and kind of doing your own thing, you might fall off a little bit. But sometimes if it's corporate and you've got an appointment, then it helps.
Yeah, and even now we still have a connect group that we meet. Even during
Which is
COVID,
like a home cell.
now we're meeting on Zoom.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
What did you love about each other in year 1 that you still love in year 11?
Please take that.
Bro, what a question. These questions are tricky.
They're really
They're
cool.
really
I love
cool.
them.
I love that you love me
Aww.
the way you do from year 1.
Aww.
Yeah.
But this is about you.
What do you love about each other? I love the way that you love me. The way that you loved me in year 1. I think you love me more now, but
I think you love me more.
I know that I love you more. I definitely love you more.
Yeah.
My love is deeper now. It's a more...
It regulates.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're gonna subtitle that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'll go back to our Spitori challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think just
No, I
just
agree.
just the
I
way
agree.
just our love.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And if you asked me 4 years ago, that might not have been my answer. But I
Okay.
feel like we've come full circle. Like, you know. But it's so
we've
much deeper.
always loved each other, baby, even when we had challenges. Our love has never wavered. Even when we had challenges,
No,
we could look at each other and say, I love you, but I don't like where we are right now.
Well, except now, I love where we are, and I love you. Do you know what I mean? So it's which is what I was saying. Like 4 years ago, I would have been like, I might not like where we are, but I know that I love her, right?
Yeah.
Today I'm like, I love where we are, and I love her.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're madly in love.
I am.
Yeah. And I'm also madly in
No,
love.
I'm madly in love.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But
Okay.
it's nice. It's nice when you're like more madly in love. Do you think we're equally madly in love?
Yes.
I think you're
I
more.
think-
When we met, guys, I was just.
Yeah, I think you were definitely more in love with me.
Yeah, all I did was think about Lerato.
Yeah.
And now all he does is think about me.
That's true.
So,
That's true.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And I love it.
I adore you.
Oh, baby.
Have you ever broken up during dating or considered divorce?
You didn't ask me
Ah,
what I love about you.
okay, sorry.
I love that. What I loved about you in year 1 and what I still love about you in year 11 is that you're principled.
I knew you were going to say that.
So when sometimes it takes you longer to get something,
Mm-hmm.
but when you get something and you commit to it, you do it.
For sure.
If you say, I'm this person and I'm going to stick to this,
Yeah,
I've got a conviction about something,
for sure.
you ride with it. And I love that about you.
I love that you...
You know why I love
you
that
feel
about you,
like
baby?
that.
I love it because it gives me comfort and security.
For sure.
Because I know that if you say you're going to do something or you're not going to do something and you have a conviction about it.
Yeah, because when I say I'm not going to do it, I'm not going to do
Yeah.
it. Yeah. I love that you
Cool.
say that. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's cool. That means something to me. So that's cool. Have you ever broken up during dating or considered divorce at some point?
We've never broken up.
My wife tried to break up with me.
Many times. But not during dating, did I?
Yes.
Many times.
No.
Once.
Guys, my wife tried to break up with me.
Oh, I was threatening him.
My wife...
And he was
Guys.
I dare you. Not in so many words.
No.
Not in so
Let
many
me tell them
words.
what happened. I don't even remember what it was about.
Yeah.
My wife's... So one thing my wife knows about me is I do not
Like
respond
threats.
to threats.
Yeah.
I don't respond to threats. I'm
Yeah.
like, don't threaten me. And I want to tell you why. Because I don't believe in reducing a relationship and a whole entire relationship to a
One
disagreement.
incident, yeah.
I'm like, no, now you're disrespecting our relationship.
Yeah.
Right? So that's why I don't have time for that.
Mm-hmm.
So my wife, one day, I'm at her house and we were having some disagreement of some
Yeah.
sort. And she went, well, she says to me, well, like,
We need to
I think that
reevaluate.
maybe we should, reevaluate this relationship. I went, we should do what? We should what? She said, yeah, we must reevaluate this relationship. I said, okay. I walked out,
Yeah.
I got into my car, started it, and I drove.
I was like, Abuti, oh, wait again, wait, I was so bored. Hey? But
Divorce?
anyway, I've never considered divorce, but I think we went through a period where we didn't know whether we were going to make it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Cool.
full stop.
Full stop. But we've spoken about this, I think, in one
We
of our
have.
installments in detail.
I couldn't remember which one. was
Which
it?
one?
I don't remember which one it was.
We've answered this one.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, no. There we go.
This one says, we've answered this one.
No, this one we haven't.
Has there ever been people who tried to break your marriage or tried to steal your man or woman?
My wife used to say something when, like, in the earlier years of our relationship, and she kind of still says it now.
Yeah.
Guys, you like your person can't be stolen. Like people, like you can't steal a person, guys.
Sorry.
Like, sorry.
I've got something here.
Sort of
Listen,
my
guys,
life.
these days we don't cough anymore, eh?
Yeah.
So when you start
'Cause it's
coughing,
just
it's wow.
Yeah.
What kind of COVID is
no,
that?
my wife is like, a person can't be stolen. Yeah, I believe that. Like, so has anybody? But the question is, has anybody tried to break your marriage?
No one has ever. I wouldn't say anyone has ever tried to break our marriage.
No.
No one is. Guys, I don't even get people sliding into my DMs. Hey.
Yeah, neither do I.
Don't you?
No.
You used to.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Wait.
Don't you?
No. Well, not now.
You used to before.
When I was on TV.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now it's just like.
No, but I think as well. So apparently I look strict.
Okay.
Parents is like, yo, this guy,
So what did they used to say in your DMs?
It was never, yeah. Yeah. But let's address this really quickly because I think it. So this is an interesting thing. So, remember when we spoke about honesty?
Yes.
And we're talking about what is honesty versus transparency. We also had the conversation about having access to each other's phones, and my wife has access to my phone, right? Have I deleted something that somebody sent me that was inappropriate, like via the DM, and not told her about it? Yeah, because I don't have time for nonsense.
I mean, I don't mind that. I don't get. I think only recently I'll have a random person be like, hi, and then I'll just delete it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Or block them or whatever.
For sure.
Right? Because I'm just like, this person doesn't have. I know they're just saying hi. Yeah. But then I look at their profile. I'm like, why are you saying hi to me?
Forex. Yeah.
But I believe in that. I feel like if someone is being inappropriate in your DMs and they know that you are married, I think you must block and delete.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
And you don't have. I don't necessarily think that you need to tell your partner. I think you can tell your partner if it's someone that they know. That definitely you have to. If someone that knows me or you and they're sending me us weird DMs, I really think that you need to alert your partner of that person because they are.
Yeah, but if it's a person of zero significance,
block,
whatever, then
delete, move on.
Yeah, for sure. I agree.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh gosh, we just did this. Hey. All right.
How do you deal with conflict in public spaces? I don't deal with conflict in public spaces.
That's true.
I don't.
You're so good at that.
I don't. I'm just like, and if I can feel like Lerato is getting emotional, I'm just like, no, not here. We're not gonna do it here.
You know what's crazy?
I don't.
Though? You know what's crazy though? Yeah. My wife can poke though in public.
What do you mean?
No, because my buttons. So my wife can poke and then be like, no,
babe, poke how?
No, that's how I feel.
Like,
you must just let me. Yeah, like, and then when I go, hey, damn it, then she goes, like, how could you?
Yeah, like, no, we're not having this discussion.
But that's what I'm saying. That she now, so she pokes and she discusses like here.
Yes,
Like no.
we're
And I'm like,
adults.
no, but then let's not discuss it then.
And then
Let's-
you get passionate and you're like, and volume unyana, why
Yeah.
volume? No.
and I'm like, no, you see now.
no, but
Cause
volume must never go up.
So, but we must know each other then.
But
baby.
volume must never go up.
No, you are right.
Yes.
You are right.
Yes.
But you know what the difference is?
What is
the
it?
difference is when I'm excited and volume goes up, it's not a problem.
You can't be
So-
excited like, yo, wait to get young.
Yeah. No, but no, my love. No, you can't say that.
Okay.
Because here's the thing.
Yeah.
So and actually it's something we haven't spoken about, I suppose. But
Okay.
like I'm a passionate person, right? So whether I'm really excited about something, whether I'm upset about something, whether I'm, you know what I mean? Like when I'm trying to inspire, you know,
Yeah.
like I'm trying to drive a point home,
Yeah.
like my volume goes like this. So then my wife feels like, why are you shouting at me? And I'm like, no, I'm not. Like,
Shouting, yeah.
I feel passionately about what I'm saying, and I'm trying to convey this in a way that, you know, and anybody listening in, I don't think would feel like he's shouting.
And I'm like, you'll be passionate at home, not here in the
Yeah.
public.
So then
I don't.
Then we just mustn't.
I don't engage
You know what I'm saying?
in conflict.
Yeah. Okay. Is this the last one? I think it's the last one. Babe.
Yeah.
1 second. Yeah, it's
It
the last one.
is.
Okay. Cool.
It is. What are some of the things you guys do to keep fit and healthy?
First of
All, we don't
we're
eat
vegetarian.
meat. Yes.
So
Well, I'm pescatarian, so I still
Yeah.
eat fish.
Sure.
Because I'm not about to not eat sushi.
yeah.
I'm not about to eat vegetarian sushi
Yeah,
for
I
the
eat
rest of my life. So
vegetarian
for
sushi.
me, sushi still has to have some prawn in there, some
Yeah.
crab in there. So yeah.
Yeah.
But 95% of my meals are vegetarian,
Yeah.
and 100% of his meals.
Yeah. My wife drinks lots of water,
I do. I do.
which is something that I should
do.
probably get onto. And we are starting a workout routine soon.
Yeah, I used to exercise.
We both used to
You know what I
exercise,
also do? I start and I stop. I start and I stop. So yeah.
So we just need commitment and discipline.
discipline.
You know? And we'll get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. My wife always shouts at me for looking down at my phone before we do shoutouts.
Yes, guys.
So I don't know what I must do now.
Maybe
must
you
I
can
wait?
say we are now doing shout outs.
Oh,
and then you
okay.
can
So
look
we are
at your
gonna
phone.
cut now. And then when we come back, I'm gonna have the phone and say, all right, shout out to
Yeah.
So cut in 3, 2.
2, 1. And we're back
So
with
great.
shout outs.
Yes.
Gonna take them, baby?
Okay. Baobab Morph, shout out to you, fam.
Baobab.
But who?
Isn't it a baobab?
No, this is actually Boabab because it's Boabab. Boabab Morph. Shout out to you, fam. Kiusa Mayanda, shout out to you. Wildfire Matt, Remufilwe Mulayeng, A Fruitful Woman, Masana Mabaso, Tony Prito, Matidi Rambedi, shout out to you, fam. Linomta Machaya, Nkateko Kambana, shout out to you, fam. Des Ledwaba, Refilwe Mulefi, Sashamia Kelly, we've got Ray Donna Wilkinson, Deboho Mokomutwane, Zanele Matsoso, Penny, shout out to you,
Lisa.
Licia.
Oh, Licia.
Licia Fasale. Buitumelo Beverly Mutaung, shout out to you, fam. Precious Mnisi, Aseko Eza, you know the drill. You just let me know when to
And-
stop. Blessing Joy Buitumelo Mukhatle, and Diteboho Muchepecha.
Muchechepa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ditebogo Muchechepa.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Shout
you,
out
fam.
to you, fam.
Guys, we love you. We appreciate you so
Yeah.
much. Thank you so much for interacting with us. Thank
We
you for the
loved
questions
it. Thank you
that you
so
submitted.
much.
This was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Looking forward. Oh, you see, I'm doing that thing that I tell my wife not to do all the time. Looking forward to season 2 of Life is But a
Maybe
Dream
let's-
with the Max,
We are
guys.
not ready.
Beginning of September, we're going to announce all of our plans, everything that we're gonna do. We are doing this all for the love of you guys
Yeah.
who return the love in such
Yeah.
an incredible and immense way. Thank you so much,
Thank
guys,
you, guys.
for encouraging us. Thank you so much for loving us and for just showing us, that actually we've got a good thing going here. You know what I mean?
And we are so encouraged to do more.
Yeah.
Do better.
Yeah.
Turn up the heat.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
One
Okay.
time.
Too real. Oh, yes. Come on. Cheers, guys.
Love you. Bye.
Getting better, ayy.
Life is but a dream.